What's good, YouTube? What's good, people? What's going on? How everybody doing? I guess you guys are having a wonderful weekend, and I guess you're preparing yourselves for the coming week. That's your boy Harlem, and I'm back with another video. You guys know it that once I'm in my bedroom or once I'm locked in the room, there's gonna be a weekly outlook. Before I start, don't forget to like and subscribe and share and turn on the notification bell and to mostly sign up with the broker that I use, Quick Trade with them. Look at my bio and to never mind the noises and the sounds that you guys might be hearing apart from me. So, guys, just to keep shit straight, simple, and legit, we're going to be looking at the NAS currently. And as you can see, the structure of the NAS, price is kind of what? Price is kind of bearish. We broke our word, we broke our support that price was holding, and price is kind of like having a retest above with, or rather would I say, price closed below our support zone. As you can simply see, the price once had this reaction and price gave us those highs, came back again, but didn't have enough strength to continue to continue to the downside, to continue to the upside, and price did what? Broke below. Now we kind of are having a retest of this very same zone. So for the coming week, all I'm looking for is to just be bearish below zone and be bullish above. If this was a breakout and this is a retest, then long as price is still below the zone, then we anticipate a continuation to the downside. But if price breaks above, then let's wait for the retest above and look for possible reversal to the upside based on price reacting on our what? On our resistance or price trading above our support zone, I mean. So the next is just that simple. Is price going to be above the zone or will price be below? In some instance, you can even see that price has created lows, right? So if now you don't want to look at this in this way, that is price below a zone, just wait for price to break what? To break this two lows, have this retest, and just look to continue moving to the downside, and that will still be it. But on the NAS, I'm just looking for price to be bearish, long as it's still below the zone, and be bullish if it breaks above. Do you get me? Looking at the second pair, gold. Gold, we didn't have a trade idea last week, right? We were still waiting for some type of confirmations and price that would had price at this break out of this very same zone and continue to the downside, but we couldn't catch the trades, right? So looking at how price is moving, price has kind of created some sort of resistance and creating some sort of support. So all we're now waiting for the coming week is to simply see is price going to break below to be bearish or fall to break to be bullish or break above to be bullish or fall to break to be bearish. Do you guys get me? Because price is kind of in a sideways movement, but I'm just waiting for confirmation. Like I say, are we gonna get a break below or fall to break or break above or fall to break above? And that will be it. You guys get me? Looking at the deck pair, German 30. German 30, I'm also waiting for confirmation because you guys know that I have this major resistance, I have this major support that price has been holding for some time, right? Now, looking at how price is currently, price is kind of like far from this resistance, right? From the support zone. All I'm waiting for is to wait. Is price gonna come back here, or will price come back here? Do you guys get me? Because now I'm far from my support. I'm not that far from support, but I'm far from resistance. So I'm waiting for signs. Is price gonna come back to our support and fall to break or break below? Then look for what will happen. But if price continues to the upside and fails breaking above this very same certain zone, then I'm looking forward for a reversal. But if it breaks above, then we continue what? To the upside. Do you guys get me? Looking at the other pair, which is US30. US30, there's nothing that I can say because you guys can clearly see that this very same zone we had it since last week, and we said we're simply waiting for price to come back here. To come back here, are we gonna break out or fall to break? Right now, that price kind of broke out. All I'm now waiting for is to just be bullish above this intraday zone and be bearish below. If we break above, then I'll be bullish. But if we fall to break, then I'm looking to be bearish. Do you guys get me? And that will be it. Not looking for much, not looking for less, because you can clearly see that we're below a certain zone. But if it happens that price breaks above or trades above that zone, then let's wait for price to be bullish. But if it fails breaking above and still stays below, then I guess let's just wait for what? For price to continue moving to the downside based on that anticipation and based on what price is showing us to get me. The other pair is USD CAD. USD CAD, I'm also waiting for confirmation But you guys clearly know that I had this highs marked out last week, and I said, long as price breaks above this highs, then I'll be bullish. Or if price falls breaking above this highs, then I'll be bearish, right? Looking at how price, looking at what price did, price kind of like had this push and this exhaustion and this continuation push. And when you now look, price kind of created this new intraday resistance, right? I don't have a trade idea at the moment. I'm just waiting for confirmations, but with my confirmations, all I can say is if price comes back here and fails to break, then I'll be bearish. But if it breaks out, then I'll still be bullish. And if it breaks the highs, then I'll still continue and hold my direction or my trades based on that anticipation. But I don't have a trade idea. I'm waiting for confirmations. So we should like looking at Tesla. Tesla is also that simple because those highs for last week that we had, or this very same zone that we had since last week, I did say that I'm simply waiting for price to break out or to fall to break. So looking at how this week was, you can clearly see that price was kind of breaking up after this 250 level and breaking below this 250 level. But all we're now looking for on our trade ideas to just be above the zone and be below lows. Like you can clearly see that I have this marked out lows and I still have this highs. So if price breaks above this high and this highs, then I'd be bullish. But if price breaks below the lows, then I'd be bearish. And that would be it. You guys get me? So we move. Bitcoin, I don't have a trade idea. You guys know how crypto has been moving for the past weeks. So I'm safe to say that don't put your fucking money to work on Bitcoin because shit is just bullshit. We move. Ethereum, same thing with Ethereum. How crypto is moving this week and the past weeks is just BS. There's no confirmations into what you have to do. Do you guys get me? So we have to move. Same thing with Litecoin. Litecoin has even created this correction, right? And now it's kind of like outside this raising correction. If we still continue below this below rejections, then I'll still continue to the downside. Or if it breaks above, then I'll be bullish to the upside. But I'm just waiting for confirmations. So I move. Let's pair as oil. So looking at oil, you can clearly see that oil has created some sort of highs, right? And you're kind of reacting off those highs. And when you see that price is in a clean uptrend, we're creating higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows, but we're kind of failing to break a certain zone. So all I'm looking for is to just be bullish above higher highs and be bearish and fall to break. If we break out, then I still continue to the upside. But if we fall to break, then I'm looking to reverse and be bearish. Do you guys get me? So this would be my trade idea, and this would be what I'm looking for. Is price respecting a zone or violating a zone? Are we above? Are we below? Are we breaking? Are we failing to break? We just follow what price is doing. But without further ado, people, don't forget to like and subscribe, turn on the notification bell, share the video, comment on the video, and let me analyze the favorite pair for you. Just mention it out on the comment section. And to most of our hit my line concerning forex or anything entrepreneurship, I'm up for a vibe. But without further ado, people, that's your boy Harlem. That's your boy Harlem.